everyone. Lawyers should never ask a Georgia grandma a question if they aren't prepared for the answer. In a trial in a southern small town, the prosecuting attorney called his first witness, a grandmotherly elderly woman, to the stand. He approached her and asked, "Mrs. Jones, do you know me?" She responded, "Why, yes, I do know you, Mr. Williams. I've known you since you were a boy, and frankly, you've been a big disappointment to me. You lie, you cheat on your wife, and you manipulate people and talk about them behind their backs. You think that you're a big shot when you haven't the brain to realize you'll never amount to anything more than a two-bit paper pusher." "Yes, I know you." The lawyer was stunned. Not knowing what else to do, he pointed across the room and asked, "Mrs. Jones, do you know the defense attorney?" She again replied, "Why, yes, I do. I've known Mr. Bradley since he was a youngster, too. He's lazy, bigoted, and he has a drinking problem. He can't build a normal relationship with anyone, and his law practice is one of the worst in the entire state. Not to mention, he cheated on his wife with 3 different women, one of them being your wife." "Yes, I know him." The defense attorney nearly died. The judge asked both counselors to approach the bench, and in a very quiet voice said, "If either of you idiots ask her if she knows me, I'll send you both to the electric chair." Okay, it's already been mentioned, but they are here for the flu clinic this morning. They'll be here till about 10:30. If you are interested in having your flu shot and you have not, you can go into the craft room. They are doing them in there. Today here in the hall, we have line dance at noon. And then this evening, we have bingo. Be here and ready to play by 6:15. You must have your ID badge. On Wednesday, we have the TMAC meeting at 3 o'clock and the HOA meeting at 7 o'clock. Thursday is the WOW Ladies Luncheon. And I want to remind everyone to please wear your name badges to all function. It is required so we can verify you as a Tanglewood resident. There's a ladies' luncheon on September 27th at the Outback Steakhouse. Order off the menu and pay there and sign up on the credenza. A reminder that the tech committee meets next Monday. So if you have any technical request forms that you need to turn in, you need to do so by this week. Turn them in to me so that I can give those to them on Monday. And a reminder for our special meals will be on Tuesday, October 16th. And it's going to be an Oktoberfest meal. And I have those tickets in my office that you can purchase, or you can purchase them here at Monday Morning Coffee. But that is all that I have for this morning. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful week.
With our travel club, and I just wanted to give a couple updates. In October, on October 24th, we are going to do the Bingo Casino. How about now? Okay, October 24th, we're going to do a bingo casino trip. It is $16 per person. In December, we have the St. Augustine trip. Anyone who is going, the final payment is due by October 22nd. And we have now set up for the Strawberry Festival. We're going to do that on March 7th, but I don't have a dollar amount for that yet at this time. And we have a lot of cruises back there and day trips, so please.
Good morning, Tanglewood. Bob LaRock with the Diversions Committee. The Diversions Committee and its Readers Theater Group, Theater on a Dime, affectionately also known as TOAD, have regretfully announced that the September 21st and 22nd productions of Dead Man Dating have been postponed. Due mainly to the director's illness and time limitations, the cast felt that they wouldn't be giving their best performance. Rather than going forward with a shoddy performance, the group chose to postpone the play until later in the fall. The new date will be announced when it is finalized. Putting on my other hat, just a reminder, the Cornhole Baseball Fall League will begin on Wednesday, September 26th at 6 p.m. right here in the clubhouse. This is our one-night preseason exhibition game, player and team sign-up night. Teams will be able to play as a team. Rather than pick up style like we used to do where you come in and play, grab cards, no cards will be handed out. Again, you play with your team. That said, all captains need to continue working on their team roster. If your team is new, you will need a team name as well, of course. So bring your completed team roster sheet with you on September 26th, or if you see me or get hold of me sooner. I'll get you matched up with another team to play that night. There are team roster sheets on the credenza for your convenience if you want to get working on it beforehand. Important note, anyone who has played as a free agent in the summer league, that's those who didn't have a team, just filled in for us every week, which we very much appreciated, or any new players interested in playing and would like to get on a team, please sign the free agent new player sign-up sheet now on the aforementioned credenza. This will give me and some team captains looking for players a head start on filling the teams up as quickly as possible. Or form your own team. It's easy and it's a fun league. Also watch for my usual Tuesday updates on Next Door Tango with that.
Thank you, everyone. Theater Company this morning. We casted last week for our reenactment of Radio Days. We had an excellent turnout. We thank those of you that came to read for the various parts, and we are really excited about moving forward with this. We will be using original scripts from Fibber McGee and Molly, the Bickersons, and Duffy's Tavern. These scripts are dated from the 1940s, and they are absolutely hilariously funny. The sounds that will go into making Radio Days will be done by our very own Daryl Patrick. It's our intent to make this production as original as possible, depicting the radio studio, the original sound effects, the singing of commercials, the radio announcer, and of course all the good things that go into making this a successful performance for you. Performances for this evening of this great entertainment will be November 1st and November 2nd. Tickets will be sold when we get a little bit closer. They'll be pre-sold at Monday Coffee, and tickets will be $5 each. Mark your calendar for the return of Daryl Patrick's Jazz Night. He, along with his band, will be entertaining us on October 13th. This is a Saturday evening this time and not a Friday evening. Tickets are being pre-sold. See Don or Rhodey over here. They'll be pre-sold at Monday Coffee, of course, and also at the door. Daryl's last performance was an absolute sellout, and we had a wonderful crowd. You know, come join us for this performance where we take the Tanglewood Clubhouse and we turn it into the Tanglewood Cabaret Lounge, where the lights are dim and the atmosphere is festive. Bring your own beverages, choice of snacks, and also, if you are so inclined, there is a little bit of dance space on the floor for those of you that might want to dance. Tickets are $5 and will also be sold at the door. October 13th is the day, and the doors open at 6:50.
Today at 2 o'clock in the craft room is our first art workshop. We are opening it up to the Tanglewood community. Joyce Robbins, a watercolor artist, will be teaching watercolor painting. Materials needed or anything that you may have that would suit watercolor painting. If not, we do have some supplies. There is a sign-up book on the credenza in the Art League book if you wish to attend. We hope that you do spend a lovely afternoon. We have a lot of fun. and it is $5 for non-members. So we urge you to come and join us and have a good time.
John Carbar with the dance committee. We had our dance Saturday night, and September's dance is always done for the children of the women's shelter. And we this year had a very light attendance at our dance. And so I'm here today in the lobby taking donations of socks and underwear for the children and taking cash donations to donate to the shelter. I thank you very much for everybody that has donated and donated at the dance. But if you find it upon yourself to just donate today, that would be wonderful. We'd like to give them a nice cash donation from Tanglewood. Tanglewood always supports everything, and this is a community thing that we really need to be a part of. I'll be in the lobby after coffee. If you didn't bring any cash with you, Billy will take those donations at her office today.
Another 50-50 drawing there. Okay. Special events. We have season passes that we've been selling this morning, and also for the Beach Boys show. So if you didn't get them this morning, Billy will have tickets for season passes and the Beach Boys. I was given a note to remind everyone, if you didn't get your flu shot today, there's another chance. They will be returning on November the 12th. So bring your shackles or whatever you need to get your flu shot. Welcome table. Do we have anybody over there, Sue?
We do indeed. We've got 3 new people here, so I'm going to start with Susan, and she's going to stand up and introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Susan Frazee. Me and my husband just moved here in September. Married to Tim Frazee since 2000. We live in a carefree community, and we are both from Charlotte, North Carolina, and we are happy to be here. Tim's dad lives here. He's a SIM missionary, and I'm a stay-at-home housewife, and Tim works at Wells Motor Company during the week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Polly Grant. I moved here from a little town called Anger, North Carolina. I didn't know you were from North Carolina also. Just got here officially on Monday. Last Monday, was a little bit too tired to come in and go to coffee. But I've been subletting since June. And then when my house sold up in North Carolina, I came down officially. So I'm happy to be here and hope to meet a lot of friendly people. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dave Roush. Previously from Winter Haven, Florida. We lived there since 1961. Moved to Mesa, Arizona to be near my daughter and her husband. Stayed there 2 years. Didn't like it one bit. You think humidity's bad, you should try 120 degrees with no wind blowing and the sun cooking you. I was glad to sell our place, which I'm sorry, it hasn't been sold yet, but we bought here. Moved here, we got here after 2,200 miles last Sunday. We're still trying to get over the move and get settled. My wife ended up with being quite sick with congestion, and so I'm taking her to the doctor as soon as I leave here, because we found out that the emergency clinics here are closed on Saturday and Sunday, so how can that be an emergency clinic? But anyway, that's going to be taken care of this morning. She feels a little better this morning. For 37 years, we had a business in Lake Alfred, Florida, Dave's Power Equipment, which I in turn sold to my son, who is in Lake Hamilton in the big shop there. I retired 3 times, couldn't stand it. I'm too active. And healthy at 75. So I worked out in Arizona for 2 different companies. I worked for the McGavin Ranch, is a community we lived in maintenance. Also, I worked for Big 5 Sporting Goods. I worked 25 hours for one place and 22 a week for the other place. So I was just about full time. But we are thoroughly enjoying being here so far. We are very active, my wife and I. We play water volleyball. She plays pickleball. I love to play poker. I love bingo, and I was quite active with the Lions Club in Winter Haven and Lake Alfred area. I worked even the bingo and stuff like that. I went through all the ranks of Lionism all the way up to president. So we are active, and we look forward to meeting and playing different games with all you people. So I thank you very much.
Thank you. Is that all? That's it. Okay. Well, some fun and interesting facts, other than the wars that started on this date or the nuclear devices that were tested, all kinds of nasty things. But some of the things I'm going to share with you today are out-of-this-world occurrences. In 1962, U.S. space officials announced the selection of 9 new astronauts. In 1976, NASA publicly unveils the Space Shuttle Enterprise. And then in 2012, NASA reports its 3-man crew, made of 1 American and 3 Russians, landed safely in the Russian-made Soyuz capsule after 123 days at the International Space Station. Okay, don't forget, today until 10:30 this morning, you can get your flu shots. Wednesday, we have our TMAC meeting here at 3 p.m. and then the HOA meeting at 7 p.m. Thursday is the WOW luncheon at 11 a.m. at the Outback. And I think the guys should have a guys luncheon. You know, why do the women get all the fun? We could meet at the Blue Lagoon or something. I don't know. And then Friday Friday to Sunday are free days. There are no scheduled activities, so have fun, do whatever, attend your favorite church, and then please come up to the pool and watch your fellow residents make fools of themselves trying to play water volleyball. We'll see you next Monday. Have a blessed day, and please be sure to wave. My special events committee, I would like to meet up here after coffee. We have something to discuss very quickly. I promise not to take very much time. Have a great day. Thanks.